Hello everybody, my name is Jennifer Bland and this is
Valerie Regis.
And today we're going to bring you another great video. Our topic today is the best training resources. So if you've watched our previous videos where we talked about all the different roles that are available in tech and you've researched them and you've looked at how you're going to pay for it, now the question is, what training resources are available to you?
Absolutely. In our video on transitioning through, career change or a complete lifestyle change, we talked a lot about how to pay for your program. But if you don't know what program you need to attend, how do you know what to pay for? So there are free options, there are paid options, there are online options, there are in-person options. We're going to go through a lot of these options. Not in huge detail. We're going to provide you with so many links. Get your research hats on.
So first, we're going to start off with the free resources. If you want to learn about tech, and the best course that's out there that's free is a course that's called CS50. It's a course that's actually taught at Harvard in the computer science degree. And it's available online. So if you just Google it, you'll be able to find it. We'll probably have a link to it, how to get to it. And you can actually take that course that's offered at Harvard for free. Of course, you don't get Harvard credit for it, but it's a free resource available to you. And the why we started off with that is if you wanted to get into tech, you need to learn about data structures and algorithms and the basics of the terminology of computer science. That course covers all of that material for you.
Yeah, as Maria von Trapp would say, let's start at the very beginning. A very good place to start.
Yep.
If you're going to go ahead and take that course, highly recommend it. But eventually you might want to learn some code. One free online code learning program is Free Code Camp.
Exactly. Free Code Camp, as the name implies, is actually a great place, a free place that you can go. It covers a wide range of tech topics. It covers HTML and CSS if you want to learn the front end. It covers Node if you want to cover the back end, React. It covers a wide range of things. And it's basically 6 different certificates that you can earn that are 200 hours long that you can do at your own pace, at your own leisure, to be able to do it. And you'll be able to find it at freecodecamp.com. So now that we've covered what's available to you free, let's talk about what resources are out there that are excellent resources, but they are paid resources.
Yeah, so if you're like me, the way that Free Code Camp works is a lot of repetitive, you're very kinesthetically learning. Pluralsight.com appeals a little bit more to my learning style. Yes, it costs money, but it comes with videos to watch, where you're watching other people do the things that they're teaching, and then also exercise files. So you can do things along, but it's a different learning style. It has a few cool features. The one that I like the most is it has skill assessments. So when you've completed a bunch of courses and you tell people, yes, I'm proficient in Angular. Well, guess what? You can get on Pluralsight under the courses you've taken, you can do some skills assessments, and on your profile will be a badge saying, yes, this person tests as proficient in this technology. I think it goes a long way for proving competency, and I'm a big fan of the Pluralsight.
And also, Pluralsight, when you look at all the different roles that are available to you in tech, Pluralsight actually provides training in almost all of those roles that are out there. I do a yearly subscription to Pluralsight, highly recommend it. If you want to look at another alternative to the Pluralsight, another website is egghead.io, and you've used that before, haven't you?
Actually, I haven't. You were the one who told me about it.
I've used it. I thought you would have used it also.
No, you told me about it.
Egghead.io is another website like Pluralsight where it has training. I don't think it has the breadth of training that Pluralsight has, but the quality of the training that's on there is just as good. So that's another resource that you can get into. And like Pluralsight, they just charge you a monthly fee, and you can pay for however many months that you want to do for either one of those sites. And then once you've done all your training, you can cancel your subscription at that point.
Another paid resource I have used, it used to be lynda.com. It's been bought out by LinkedIn, so it's going to be LinkedIn Learning at this point. Again, we're going to just give you all the links. LinkedIn Learning is neat. I I enjoy it sometimes. I find that I can get more one-off courses. So whereas with like Pluralsight, they have these learning paths that are very focused on a specific chunk of technology and not a lot of, just one little video on this one kind of unheard of bit of technology here. LinkedIn Learning tends to have, for whatever library you're looking at, little standalone courses. So maybe you don't need to put in 18 hours to be a subject matter expert. Maybe you just need like an hour overview because you're sort of interacting with something. LinkedIn is definitely my place to go for that type of video. Exactly. Also a paid service with exercises.
Exactly. And another paid service that is, offers training is a place that's called Udemy. And what Udemy does compared to all the other ones are, they don't do a monthly subscription. Mm-hmm. What they do is they offer literally thousands of training courses, but you have to pay for each individual one. And the prices for those training classes are set by the instructors. Occasionally they will do sales and they'll drop the price down for each course to like $10 or something like that. And at that point you can just go, stock up on a wide range of all the training classes that you want and then come back and watch them at any time that you want to.
So I know that you're really familiar with like Code Academy and Code School. Those are not two that I've used.
Yeah, these were the original pioneers of online training for tech before any of the other ones came out. And what they did was they were providing training on a very limited subset of things. Like if you want to learn HTML and CSS and JavaScript and maybe like Angular or React, some type of front end projects like that. They are good resources to go out to, and they charge monthly for each other on that. And sorry about that, the noise that you hear in the background is my cat Lucky.
Well, what's nice is Lucky just reminded me that there's DevOps people who might want to learn DevOps things. Thanks for reminding me, Lucky. That's why we keep looking down. So my two sort of go-to educational resources for things more on a deployment side would be Linux Academy and a Cloud Guru. If you're looking to learn things like AWS, Docker, Jenkins, Kubernetes, any of these sorts of technologies, Linux Academy, great. They have learning paths. They even have a scheduler where basically you can say, I've got 5 days a week, 4 hours a day. That's what I've got. And they'll give you a daily assignment list. There are exams, so you can sort of prove competency both to yourself and potentially to a future employer. A Cloud Guru, also fantastic, far more AWS focused, whereas if you're going to want Google Cloud, for example, you might go Linux Academy or Coursera.
Exactly. So what we've covered so far is we've talked about free resources and paid resources, and these are training resources that you do at your own pace. So if you want to learn something, you got to know what you want to learn, and you go get the videos and the training courses and you watch them and you learn from that. Now there is another alternative out there where it's kind of like, going to college where they teach you exactly what you need to learn instead of trying to figure out how to learn accounting, on your own by just Googling something on it. And those things are called boot camps. If you're interested in doing a coding boot camp, the best place to go and look for reviews about any potential coding boot camp that you're looking to attending is a website that's called coursereport.com. I encourage you, in fact, I beg you to go look at that website because it will have feedback on just about any programming boot camp that is out there. Yeah. We're here in Atlanta. There are 4 coding boot camps here in Atlanta. So there's 4 different choices. And you can go to Course Report and it will tell you the pros and cons on all of them so you can look at them.
Absolutely. And be warned, don't look at the star review because what someone says makes something a great boot camp might be something completely contrary to your learning style. And conversely, a 1-star review you might read and say, wow, why are they complaining about that? That's precisely what I need. So really take the time to read over the reviews and see what's going to be offered.
And if you're interested in doing a boot camp, there are 2 different options that are available to you. You can do one that's completely done online, or you can actually do one that is in person where you actually go to their facility and do the training.
Yeah.
If you're looking to do one online, The flexibility of doing something online is that you can do it at your leisure, after work, before work, something like that, so you don't have to give up your day job to do that. Those online coding boot camps, the best ones are out there are Thankful and Block.io. So those are, if you're looking to do something at your own pace, those two are the ones that I would recommend that you look at.
Absolutely. You really need to look inside of yourself. So my sister right now is teaching herself, and it requires her to be very structured. She has to be accountable to herself. She has to be self-motivated, a self-starter. If that is not your forte, you may consider an in-person boot camp or even an online boot camp that has very strict hours of attendance. The teach yourself method is not for everyone. Personally, I needed the structure of a classroom in person and strict expectations if I was going to meet deadlines. And we're lucky we have several in-person boot camps here in Atlanta.
Exactly. So if you're looking to go to an in-person boot camp, like we said, go look at coursereport.com to look at the coding boot camps that are in your area. Some of the ones that have the in-presence where you actually attend them, some of them do offer online versions, which they call remote or something like that, where you get the exact same experience, but you don't have to go to the facilities. You just basically attend it online. Mm-hmm. So there are a lot of options available to you. If you want to get into tech and you've picked which role that you want, you've looked at how to finance the role that you want to get in. So the next one is what training resources are available to you. And we've covered a lot of opportunities that are available for you to learn. Anything you want to add?
I did want to let you know that you should, never mind, we're going to have to do a clap in. I'm sorry, I just lost my train of thought. It just went right out the window.
All right. Actually, let's just keep going and we'll make this in the... Do you remember what you're going to say yet?
No, I have no
clap
idea.
in it is. Okay.
Wait, what was the last thing you said before with the pause? I think you said, is there anything else you'd like to share?
Yeah. Well, that's it. All right, well, that's fine. We'll just, I'll clap, I'll do blah, 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 and we're like, okay, we just had to cut something out, so sorry about that.
Okay, yeah.
Ready? Sorry, we said something happened. We just had to cut it out, so that's why this video just jumped at this point. But what we wanted to do was to make sure that we provide you all the different resources, training resources that are available to you. You have free things available to you. You have paid courses available to you online. You can do boot camps, whether you do them online or you can do them in person. You have a lot of opportunities available to you for learning your skills that you want in the job that you want to do in tech.
Absolutely. We hope that you find the links we're sharing below really useful for your research, and we hope you have all the success in the world.
And if you like this video, be sure to click the thumbs up button below and be able to share it with all your friends available to you. Thank you again for watching. My name again is Jennifer Bland.
Valerie Regas.
Thank you.